Hello crafty friends, welcome to another white paper scraps video. Today I was going through my white paper scraps bin and found these. I think they're left over from making some 6x6 inch card blanks from A4 paper. So I've got 5 of these folded in half. I'm going to start by snipping them in half and that'll give me 10 pieces. And just to make life easier, I'm going to tape them together on the reverse. And then I can use them as one piece of paper basically, and I'll save the other 5 bits for another video. I'm going to start by putting some Pixie Dust Catherine Polar ink on my mat. This is a violet, and I'll hydrate that with some white pearl shimmer spray to give it a bit of shimmer and shine. Pick it up with my smusher and smush it on one half, trying to kind of fade it out towards the middle. And I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. This is Cove Blue. Put it on my mat, hydrate it with shimmer spray, pick it up with my smusher and smush it on this side, hopefully fading out towards the middle. And I'll dry that with my hairdryer. Now I'll repeat that to create a second layer. And I'll dry that again. Now that's dry, I'm going to pick up some shimmery colour and spatter it on. Blue on this side, I don't mind if it goes on the violet side. The two need to look connected. And I'll grab another piece of card and just pick that up. Never know when it might come in handy. Sorry about the jumbo jet going overhead. And I'll spatter on some purple as well, or violet rather. I'll take that violet up into the blue and swipe up that too. Right, I'm going to separate these now. So I think I will treat each one of these a little differently. So the first thing I'm going to do is take an embossing folder and give it a good mist with water. And then I'm going to place this in here and run it through my die cutting machine. So now we've got the pattern embossed onto there, but it's also lifted a little bit of the colour where the water was. So a nice variegated look there. So I'm going to take the same embossing folder, I've given it a good dry, and now I'm going to dust over it with anti-static powder, also known as talcum powder, and that will hopefully mop up the rest of the liquid, any that I've missed. And I've got here some glycerin to use in lieu of embossing ink. I'm going to paste it on my brayer. I just keep it in this nail varnish bottle because it can be a helpful way of applying it. I'll roller it out and then roller it onto my embossing folder, and hopefully it will mostly only go on the raised patterned portion. And now I'll run that through the die cutting machine. And of course what I didn't do was put the anti-static powder on the paper itself, so this may not work. I might get powder everywhere. I think that's more or less okay. It's going to be a bit grungy. So I didn't get quite as much embossing powder in the dips as I'd hoped, but I think it looks lovely anyway. And for the next one, I'm going to smear a white pigment ink on the embossing folder, so the white ink goes on the background, not on the pattern. And I'll do that a few times. No, that's the wrong side. And I'll do that for a third time. And that's made the background slightly paler. I'm going to sprinkle over some Wow Superfine Gloss powder. So for this next one, I'm going to smear Faded Jeans Distress Oxide on the background. So that's now got a darker background. So for the last piece, I'm going to dust this with talcum powder again and the paper and emboss it. Now I'm going to press my embossing ink pad down onto my glass mat, place that on top and give it a press down to hopefully pick up a little bit of the ink. Then we'll go with a metallic platinum superfine again, and I'll heat that. Right, there are our 5 pieces ready to go onto some cards, I think. Actually, what I'm going to do with these 3 is spatter on some gold metallic paint. There we go. I shall leave those to dry. They just needed a bit of metallic on them. Right, off camera, I cut all my panels down to square them up or rectangle them up, whichever way you want to look at it. I then mounted them on some linen textured white cards, so they've got a border around the outside. And for 4 of them, 3 of them, I stuck them on some 5x7 inch card blanks. I've got 1 on the left hand side, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right. This one I popped on a 4x6 inch card blank and I pushed it right over here, so there's a tiny little border around 3 sides and some empty white space there. This one I'm going to use on a square card, and you could do something similar, push it either side or have it in the middle. But I'm actually going to slice this up. I'm going to take 2 inches off the bottom. Oh, now I've gone and done that wonky. Let's try again. Let's neaten that up. And I'm going to place this one over here along the bottom, over to the left, and then I'm going to place this one over to the right, but coming in from the top with a similar size border to that one there. It looks a bit wonky, so I'll have to chop that off in a minute. So we've got a nice diagonal design there. So I'm thinking butterflies for the front of my card, and I want very pale colours, the colours that I use for the background. So I'm going to spritz some of this linen textured white cardstock with my white pearl shimmer spray and spritz these, pick them up with a wet paintbrush and spatter them on, and they should diffuse out in that shimmer spray. And then just add a little bit more to get that to diffuse, and just so it's as light as it can possibly be, I'm going to mop it up with a bit of paper towel so it's very, very pale. I will give it a shimmer spray so it's got plenty of shimmer, and I'll mop that up with a spare bit of card. And now I'll dry it with my hairdryer, and now I'm going to cut lots of butterflies, as many as I can. I've got 6 butterflies here, and I'm going to layer them up and put one smaller one on top of a larger one. Every time I start talking, an aeroplane starts flying over. And I've cut the antenna off the bottom butterfly, so it looks like there's just one butterfly. So I'm gluing them together just in the body area, so the wings stay separate. And I'm going to put the largest one on the bottom, then the medium one here flying in the opposite direction or different angle, and then the smallest one up here. So we're keeping that diagonal going. That's actually sticking out the top of the card. That doesn't really matter. There's usually a bit of extra space in the envelope. For my sentiment, I've got this stamped and die cut, Enjoy Your Special Day, and I think I'll tuck it in there between these 2 butterflies. And for my butterfly bodies, I'm going to add a row of Nouveau drops, and I've also added a sprinkling of Nouveau drops to connect everything together. It's starting to get really noisy here because there are power tools sparking up. So I'm going to call that quits for this video. I will decorate the other cards and put some photos at the end for you. Right, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's given you a few ideas, and I hope to see you back here very soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.